you yourself, you're no stranger to tragic events, man. Because when you were young, a crazy situation happened at your house, right?
Yes, yes. I was about 10 years old. Um, my brother got into it with the wrong people, and they came and shot our house up while we were all in there living. And that was like the first time I remember us becoming a family. It was the first time I remember my sister moving in. She moved with us. My mama was trying to have her family back. She tried to be a good parent at that time in life. And my sister, she said, she kept saying, I should turn this thing off. She kept saying something to my mama the day before our house got shot up. She kept saying, "Mama, I don't feel comfortable here." My sister still to this day has this kind of intuition. Like, I was engaged not too long ago, and she told me that somebody was going to die. She told me the date and everything, and it ended up being my fiance at that time. He passed away 2020. He got killed January 5th. And she said it. Somebody's gonna die January 5th. Something's wrong. Something's not feeling good. She kept saying it, and he ended up dying that day though. So it was like weird. Cause to think back when our house got shot up, she was walking around the house, kept saying that, and my mom was getting so mad. Like, I done paid all this money and moved out here with these white people, and I'm about to live in here. Y'all gonna be a family, and if you don't want to be here, you can leave. My sister got her stuff, packed her stuff, and left that day. The next day, our house got shot up.
Wow.
So it was like weird that she could feel something was wrong like that. She still has that feeling to this day. She still does that. She'll call me and check on me, and it'll be something wrong with me. Like she didn't. I don't tell nobody my physical health problems. Some you all right? Is something wrong with your knee? I'll be looking like, damn, my sister's right on point with it. Yeah, I hit my knee today at work. Like she's that type of person, but that day our house got shot up, messed up a lot of things in our life because we were becoming a family. We were family in the same house, same roof under all four of us. It's four of us all together, my siblings. And that was the first time I can remember us eating together, living together, playing with each other. We never had that. So
Hey,
it was like that only lasts for like 30 days.
not only did your house get shot up, but somebody actually got shot, right?
Yes, my cousin ended up getting shot as he was leaving. Well, we thought he was leaving. He was leaving out. He told everybody bye. He came past my room, and I never forget what I was listening to. I was listening to Rafa Forte in the Players Club because that's all I had was my boombox. And he walked past. He was like, "All right, sis," because he called us sister and brother because everybody loved my mama. I don't know what that's about. Everybody else kids love the fuck out your mama, but your kids be looking like what the. But he walked out. We heard like a big pow noise, but we didn't pay no attention at that time until we heard him banging on the door. And I looked over, and my mama had drugged him to the floor in the middle of the hallway. And he was bleeding out real bad. And then she just started snatching us on the ground. As soon as she snatched me on the ground, I just seen bullets flying through from the back of the house all the way into the front of the house to another person's house. I don't know what kind of artillery they had, but that artillery was strong. It went through the refrigerator, the car, it went through the dryer, wash and dry, the computer, everything. The bullets were, I can literally see them ricocheting off. I can see the dust flying off the wood. I can see everything as I'm laying on the floor, like thankful that I didn't get hit by a bullet. Thankful I went there, just count my blessings as a 10-year-old. As a 10-year-old, count my blessings though, like thankful for every moment that I had because I could have been dead where I was sitting at. So it was like, you know, I just never had I guess I ain't never really had any good days. So I can still smell. It just made me a stronger person. It just made me know to be aware of my surroundings, to know what to get into, what not to do, and I've been living by that since then.
Wow, that's tragic. How did that affect your mental health?
It affects a lot because saying something like that is just it makes me feel like I got PTSD when I see guns around or anything. Like on New Year's, I was with another artist. He had a music video shoot, which People got to trick me to come out because I don't come out, especially on New Year's. I don't want to hear all that pow pow pow. But he ended up asking me to come out. It was gonna be a little get together. But when I get there, it's a whole video shoot, and all you see is guns in the building. And I'm looking at my friend like, "Hey, this ain't my swag. I don't want to do this." And it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm leaving before y'all go outside and start y'all shenanigans. So it's like it tore me away from parties. I don't like to go out. I don't want to be nowhere I don't know. I done been raped too many times. I've been shot at. I've been into too many things that's not positive for me to stay in that direction. So I feel like it kind of helped me, but it did mess up my like communication skills growing up. Cause you feel me? I don't find nobody to talk to that can relate, or I don't find nobody I can talk to trust with my information or anything like that. People turning against you, or find out you've been through so much they think you're a soft, timid type of person, or they can get over on you. So I just keep my distance from the world. That's why it's kind of a struggle for my music because I don't know how to share it. I don't know how to speak on stuff. I don't know how to communicate with the people. I just know what I know and how I feel.
Right. So, what's the next project that you got coming up?
Oh yes, I got this song about to come with the artist that I was just talking about. His name is Reckless. He's hot down here. He's one of the hot young ones down here. You gotta say he's one of the hot young ones. He got some K's on his damn videos on YouTube, so I know he's doing something. But uh, this is about to be a good song coming out. I just made a song recently with a guy named Is a Youngin. That's my motive right now. I got so many solo songs. I want to see what it's like to do features. I wanted to see these features and not just any features. I'm trying to pick out the ones that I keep hearing about, those guys or those women. I want those people, not just anybody's that just want to do it. I want people to take it serious like me.
Right. Hey, how hard is it for a female to break through where you at?
Uh, it's very hard here. If you're speaking on where I'm at in the state right now, Indianapolis, yes, it's very hard because it's a lot of, as you know, in every city, it's crabs everywhere. Nobody wants to see anybody make it, but my struggle would be because I was born here, but I wasn't raised here, so don't nobody know me. No, it's like hard for me to get my foot in the door anywhere, and then when I do get my foot in the door, it's always a man behind the door talking about sex. So it's like I can't win for losing. It don't matter how I come in with my football cap on, with a t-shirt or some leggings with my titties out. It's like they want what they want, and it's like they don't care about your talent. Nowadays, you don't even have to have talent to make it. You can just have a bag. As long as you got a bag, you can put on the show. You can do it. You feel me? But it's like the better artist you are, or the more you take it serious and you don't hang with these people, they make it hard for you to get anywhere. They don't support. It's not a good support. They only support people that's been locked up, dead, in jail. You feel me? Somebody that's out here gang banging and shout out the whole hood. They support those kind of people here. They don't want to support the positive movements. There's no positive here. It's like I don't know where I would have to go to get that, to spread my word, because here they don't want to hear that. They want that dumb shit. You feel me? So I've been learning how to dumb it down, but I'm still trying to keep me.
So you consider yourself a lyricist, right?
Right. I done learned how to dumb it down, so it's kind of hard for me to judge myself in 2022. I done literally dumb my music down, but it's still knowledge inside of it. If you read in between the lines, you'll hear my knowledge that I'm spitting. But I just said stuff now that I can make you laugh. I can make them like, oh, what she say, bro? I got that now. Instead of just making somebody think.
Hey, female artist, man, who is your influence? Female artist.
I would like to say Eve. Eve.
Why?
She was not just a rapper; she was a lyricist. Sure, I mean that battle that they did with Trina and Eve should let somebody know why I picked Eve. I would have never picked Trina. Shout out to Trina, she's hot, you're doing your thing or whatever the case may be, but that's not my kind of music. I wouldn't play that in my car. Well, I wouldn't buy your album. I don't want to hear about pussy and dick all day or diamonds and jewelry and clothes and hoes. I want to close my eyes and be able to see something. I don't want to close my eyes and see the same thing I just seen in the Migos song and your song and then Drake's song and then Future song. I don't care about none of that shit. Yeah, it's cool to hop and dance, but it's not teaching my brain and it's not satisfying my soul. It's not making me feel positive anywhere. I'm ready to go rob somebody after I get done listening to these new rappers. I'm ready to go slide down on somebody and rob a bank or something. I don't see how our young people. That's why we probably messed up like that. Because that's how we hear and program our mind. We ready to go break in somebody's house now because we don't got that what they got. So it's like kind of hard. Or even trying to show a come up. I don't even want to do that. I'll try my best. Well, you're gonna think I'm broke for the rest of my life because I'm not about to. I'm not about to do none of that with the money. None of that. I'm not doing none of that. I would rather just keep it in my pocket or on my card because it's people that's hungry out here. I've seen them. There's people that's literally starving out here, and we just be stunting on them. The music stunting on these people, and we just sit back listening to it. Really, we spent $1,000 on my watch on my bus down. What are you talking about when it's over 1,000 people hungry right now in the same area? That don't make no sense.
Right.
It don't make no sense. So I mean,
Okay.
that's
Not saying that you have to, not saying that you want to, but if you could sign with a rapper, who would that rapper be and why?
Little Boosie because
Who?
Little Boosie. I would definitely sign to Little Boosie. I've been in love with Boosie since I was 15 years old, and not in love with him like sexually. I love how he made me feel. I could feel his music. I could close my eyes, and I didn't just see that on certain songs. Yeah, turn up songs, but I can clearly see the sunshine. While I'm steady walking through the rain, though, like he made songs that I can feel. You feel me? Dear God, I thank you for. You feel me? That kind of stuff. I ain't heard no rappers talking about stuff like that. So I would definitely want to sign to somebody that's conscious, but he knows how he got to play the game at the same time.
Right, right, right. Hey, where do you see your music 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see my music being in black activist movies on any kind of black activist platform. And yeah, I feel like the kids are gonna love me. They do love me now. I feel like my music will be for the children, for the youth. I feel like 5 years from now, I will be connected with the youth in some kind of way. No matter how old I get, they still gonna love the person that shows them love.
Right. All right. So, what could the people find you on the internet?
They find me on all platforms. Just put in ESPN NEA. You're gonna see everything I put out, everything. You put on Siri, Google, Facebook, Instagram, ESPN NEA. That's ESPN Nea.
Well, ESPN, all I gotta say is I really appreciate you for joining the show and telling us your stories. You are a very interesting
Mm,
woman. I wish you success in your endeavors. All I gotta say
Thank,
after that, peace.
thank you.